retreat, or selling farmland, it takes local knowledge and trusted hands. Austin Callison and Andy Neal, licensed in Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, bring unmatched experience with Hayden Outdoors, the West's premier land brokerage. Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land.
Discover your future with Simplot, where a multitude of career opportunities await. Whether you're interested in mining, agriculture, engineering, technology, manufacturing, management, or a number of additional options, Simplot offers not just a job, but a truly satisfying and rewarding career. Explore our diverse range of positions and find where you belong. Visit Simplot.com to view available positions locally and across the United States. That's Simplot.com, a world of career opportunities.
Good afternoon. Welcome back inside the Mountain America Center for the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, where we are live with SBI Media Production at EastIdahoSports.com into the semifinal round of the inaugural Tip-Off Classic with TitleOne. And on the girls' side of the bracket, we have the Mountain Home Tigers getting set to take on the Borah Lions. Mountain Home defeated Sandpoint yesterday in the opening round to advance to this semifinal game, while Borah defeated Burley in the opening round to advance into this semifinal game. The other semifinal takes place later today with Bishop Kelly and Hillcrest later tonight at 6:30. But for this game, it's Mountain Home and Borah. Duke Dance and Jack Esplin here with you at the Mountain America Center. And Jack, these tournaments, as you were just talking about, they go quick. You just win 2 games and you're into the title match.
Yeah, that's it. And it gives every one of these teams a chance. And it's nice, too, that we have the consolation brackets, the 7th place bracket, too. Every team at least gets 3 games, win or lose. So it's great to have an opportunity for all these kids.
Absolutely. So we are going to have your starting lineups here in just a few moments. So we'll get this game tipped off and underway with the trip to the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic Championship game on the line. That will take place tomorrow evening. One of these 2 teams will punch their ticket to that game. The Borah Lions are going to be in their greens today, while Mountain Home will be in their whites. Of course, both of these 2 teams playing for a specific charity or nonprofit from their home community. We'll have a chance to tell you about who that is for each team here in just a few moments, as we're about to send it down to the PA announcer, and he'll have a chance to introduce your starting lineups for both of these 2 teams, Mountain Home and Borah. You were also mentioning, Jack, just a little bit ago, little size difference between these 2 schools, which is what makes these December tournaments so fun, because you get to play a little cross conference a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, and it's interesting because we look at Borah, over 1,700 kids there. Mountain Home just over 800, so more than double for Borah. But that's the beauty of the tournament too. You get to see upsets, you get to see different teams play against each other, and we get to see an interesting dynamic there.
Let's send it down to Amelia Kazare. She had the chance to catch up with head coaches for both teams. Here's your courtside report with Millie.
Thank you. Yes, Coach Norman said she's feeling pretty excited about today. She told me she played Mountain Home last year, and it came down to a buzzer beater win for Borah. She said she really wants to see high energy on defensive end. Coach Keener said, first of all, he's glad he's not playing at 9:30 in the morning, and he feels Borah is a really good matchup, and he really hopes to see the team spring out their energy today. Back to you.
Thank you, Amelia Kazare. Let's send it to the PA announcer for the lineups for the starting 5.
A senior, number 12, Abby Hamilton. A sophomore, number 24, Brittany Chase. And rounding out the field on the Lions, junior, number 25, Kaya Davis. The Lions are coached by Emily Norman. And now, the starting lineup for the Mountain Home Tigers. A junior, number 2, Lexi Longhurst. A senior, number 11, Julie Dawes. A junior, number 12, Anya Garza. A junior, number 15, Luna Mullen. And rounding out the floor for the Tigers, a senior, number 24, Peyton Blodgett. The Tigers are coached by Brendan Keener. Let's play some basketball.
There's your starting lineups for both of these two teams as we are in the semifinals between Mountain Home Tigers and the Borah Lions. And as mentioned, a trip to the championship game for the inaugural TitleOne Tip-Off Classic on the line. Winner of this game will play either Bishop Kelly or Hillcrest in the championship game tomorrow at 6:30. Loser of the game will play the loser of that game in the third place matchup at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. As mentioned, the Borah Lions will be in their green and yellow jerseys, while the Mountain Home Tigers will be in their whites with the orange and black trim and numbers. Officials will step center floor. 8 minutes on the clock, and the semifinals are underway at the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic. The Lions control the first possession of the game. Cross court right side, deep three right wing off the rim, rebounded by the Tigers, and a quick jump ball call really early on. Mountain Home will get the arrow.
Tigers look like they were in a zone defense there. Had an open shot for Borah, but the miss, and now the Tigers get the ball.
On the flip side, the Lions set up on their defense as the Tigers go down low, blocked and swatted, but back into the hands of the Tigers. To the right side is Blodgett. She loses the ball on the pass down low. It's knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Tigers on their end.
Anya Garza, number 12, you could see that she was open underneath. Just didn't get the ball in time, but Mountain Home's still going to have another shot here.
Inbounding is Danez. Dribble in the corner for Blodgett. Gets double teamed, but does a nice job passing it up to Danez. She'll take the three short and out of bounds.
Still good ball movement there from Mountain Home. Getting the open look, a little bit of a long bomb, but still able to create an open shot.
Inbounding is Orcutt for the Borah Lions. 45 seconds into the game. No pressure in the backcourt as Gardner takes it across the half-court line with a pass to Orcutt. Ball tipped in front court, knocked out of bounds. Stays with Borah in the front court. 7:04 to play in this opening period. Inbound backcourt, across the timeline again. Once again, it's Orcutt playing pitch and catch around the arc to Howington. Defensive pressure on her. Ball movement to the elbow. Feed down low. A nice pass. Not able to hit the shot with the rebound and foul on the putback. Peyton Blodgett. It was Brinley Chase, rather, with the two shot attempts. And she will go to the line for two foul shots.
Yeah, Borah so far able to do a pretty good job at picking apart Mountain Home's zone defense. We'll see if Mountain Home changes that in a few next coming minutes.
That's going to be the first foul called in the game as the free throw is no good. First foul goes to Mountain Home. Catch who they called that on, and it's not up on the board. So sometimes we get them, and sometimes we don't.
So that's how it goes. It's all right.
Free throw is good on the second attempt. That's the first point of the game. Comes from the charity stripe, and it's 1-0 Borah. 6:44 still to play in the first. Good defense on the perimeter by the Lions. Being put on by Orcutt. Tigers try and break it. Kick out three. Garza misses. Loose ball rebound. Still on the ball on the court, and Borah will pick it up. Lions basketball. Gardner pass ahead to Howington. Now left side corner. Ball moving around the arc. Now down low. Underhand scoop is in. What a shot from Brinley Chase. Looking back behind her at the rim.
Yeah, beautiful cut by Chase along the baseline to get that one. Easy lay-in. Puts Borah up by 3.
And a steal for the Lions on the other end as well. Davis with the steal. Runs across the half-court line. Bounce pass right to Orcutt. Makes a move, but no shot. Kick up top to Gardner. Left side corner, 3 wide open. Chase too strong. Out of bounds and stays with the Lions on their baseline. Clock is stopped at 5:53 to play in the first period still. 3-0, Borah leading Mountain Home. Lions will inbound to the baseline. Kick out 3 on the inbound play. Too strong, no good. What a rebound, though, by Chase. And then she loses out of bounds. It was knocked out of bounds off the Tigers. So it stays with the Lions.
Yeah, Chase is doing a lot early here for Borah. She has all 3 of the points for the Lions and getting the board there to keep the possession alive.
Lions inbound with Orcutt. Out to Gardner. 15 on the shot clock on this possession. Elbow down low. Another reverse layup is in. Brinley Chase, 2 more.
There you go. Brindley Chase 5, Mountain Home 0.
Borah's had really good ball movement so far offensively in this game. Tough defense on the perimeter as well. Daniez has a screen. Defense stays with her. Work it over to the left side and back to Daniez. Another screen set. Now takes a deep three. Off the mark, no good. Loose ball rebound pulled in, and the shot is made. That's a board and a bucket for Lexi Longhurst. First points for Mountain Home. They trail 5-2. Offense on the other end. 5 minutes to go in the first period. Pressure in the front court. Swing passing back to the free throw line. Looking down low, but the pass wasn't there. And then the ball's knocked away loose, and we'll have a foul, I believe, on Borah trying to get the ball back. Kaya Davis will pick up the foul. That's her first personal, first team foul with 4:51 to go in the first. Still 5-2. Lions lead the Tigers. Longhurst in the front court. And again, the defensive intensity around the perimeter has just been suffocating. Borah has been extremely intense around the outside on the defense, causing problems for Mountain Home. Now trying to drive, and that will be a foul, as Daniez tried to break down that pressure and drive to the rim and draws the contact.
I just realized we have the Lions and Tigers here. All we need is the Bears
We
now.
just
Lions,
need the Bears.
Tigers, and Bears on my,
We
right?
just need the Bears, man. I don't know we have a bear in this tournament, but somebody can volunteer as they do inbound, and it's a kickball on the inbound play. Inbound again with 4:31 to go in this first period. Here's a three ball that will be left short right into the hands of Davis for the Borah Lions rebound. They push the ball with Chase now into the left side corner. 5-2 still on our scoreboard. At the free throw line is Davis. Lost the ball out of bounds. It was touched and knocked out, though, off of Mountain Home, and it stays with the Lions. Orcutt. Here's a three on the inbound. Back rim, no good. Missed by Orcutt, but a rebound. Feed across the lane, kick back out. Extra pass left wing, shots away. Rimmed out, no good. Another fight for the rebound, and this time Mountain Home comes away with it.
Good looks from Borah, just unable to convert. They're going to need the ball back here, try and get another shot.
Longhurst for three, too short. Rebounded by Chase. Left side is Davis. Lions work around the arc to the elbow. Shot short. Rebounded by Mountain Home. Quite a few one and dones for both teams offensively right now as we're at 3:36 to go, still 5-2. Dribble drive from Daniez, kick back outside. Here's Longhurst. Has the screen, can't find anything in the lane. Back outside is Longhurst. Tigers take a three, no good. Ball on the court, and the Lions dig it up. There is nothing inside offensively for Mountain Home right now. The Lions defense has made every possession difficult.
Yeah, Orcutt not looking on that one. It's just a self-inflicted wound there. But as you mentioned, Tigers, they've had some great open looks, just a little bit long. They've been shooting them kind of from NBA range, but if they can just get closer, they might have a shot here.
3:13 to play. Ball goes back to the Tigers after it was knocked out of bounds. Here's Longhurst, and it's stolen away. Chase, one-on-one on the other end. Sidestep, blocked down low, but into the hands of her teammate. Shot no good. Rebound, blocked again. 2 blocks for the Tigers. Now they run. Mountain Home in transition. Shot, no, missed it. Rebounded by the Borah Lions. It's all defense today. 5-2, 2:47 to go in the first. Orcutt down to the baseline. Chase, back to Orcutt. 3, good. Whip the net on the triple, makes it 8-2. Mountain Home really needing some offense as they settle into the half-court set. Right side 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound ricochets out of bounds. Stays with the Lions. Clock is stopped here at 2:22. Borah Lion basketball. 8-2 the score. It's actually Mountain Home basketball, as the Tigers, another deep 3, too strong, and another Borah rebound.
And Mountain Home just seems like they're forcing a few looks. They're open shots, but you could have a little bit better of a shot selection. Hopefully Mountain Home can make some adjustments here.
Here's Hall for the Lions. Works it to Gardner. Down low to Chase. Cross court outside. Hall for three. No good. Rebounded by Mountain Home. Tigers with the ball.
Good hit. Good vision here, though, from Borah. Making great passes to get the open man. Same with Mountain Home.
Another deep three, and it's out of bounds. Grazed the bottom of the net. 1:42 to play, first periods. Remains 8-2. Lions on top of the Tigers. Just 2 team fouls right now on Borah, 1 team foul on Mountain Home. Defense picks up the ball at the half court. 1:33 and counting in the first period. Cross court pass from right to left. Bounce to the elbow. Working around outside. Fake the three. Defense flies by. Long two. Bouncing on the rim. Rolls over. No good. Rebound and the putback is in. Kaya Davis a board and a bucket to make it 10-2.
A good second effort there from Borah. Cleaning it up. Even though they're getting good looks, still the hustle from Borah.
Ball knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Tigers on their baseline. The inbound was still 27 seconds on the shot clock. 1:07 to go in the opening period. Here's Blodgett to inbound. Lob deep up to the half court to Longhurst. Just outside the circle with a minute left in the game. Ball tipped. And Mountain Home still trying to figure out this Borah defense. They have not been able to penetrate inside the paint. Ball knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Tigers on the far side. Under a minute to go in the first period. It's 10-2 Lions. Blodgett inbounds backcourt this time. Finds Longhurst again. Shot clock at 11. Longhurst wants to drive but can't. At 8, Longhurst gets a matchup. Now kick up top. Blodgett with 3, 2, takes a deep 3. No good, and it's rebounded again by the Lions. They want to run with it. Here comes Davis, coast to coast. Pull up Jay in the lane. It's good. A rebound and a score all the way on the other end. And a timeout taken by Coach Keener of the Mountain Home Tigers. We'll take it as well. Right now it is all Lions in this semifinal game. Back in 30 seconds on the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic with SVI Media and EastIdahoSports.com.
You're watching the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, broadcast exclusively through EastIdahoSports.com. For continuing coverage of the tournament and all other local sports, be sure to join EastIdahoSports.com and join our public Facebook group, East Idaho News-Sports, to join in on the conversation. EastIdahoSports.com, where first touchdowns in 6 years happen.
Welcome back to the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic at the Mountain America Center in Idaho Falls in this semifinal matchup between Borah and Mountain View. Borah with a 10-point lead, and Jack, it's been the Lions' defense which has been most impressive so far in the game.
Oh, yeah. It's just a suffocating man-to-man defense. Brilliant space. Kaya Davis getting in on the action early. Good at second chance points. Rebounds. Borah doing just about everything right so far.
Mountain Home has had to settle for deep shot after deep shot. They just cannot get inside the key with the basketball right now. They have 25 seconds to go in the end of the first period, trailing 12-2. Here's an outside shot to an outside pass to Cotton, who hands it back off to Longhurst. She has 17 seconds, no shot clock. Here's Cotton again. Down to 13 seconds, still working the outside, trying to find something in the middle. They can't. 8 seconds. Mo, and the ball's tipped, but with a foul. Stops the clock at 7.3 seconds. That's going to be a foul against the Lions, and Mountain Home will inbound. Just the second team foul of the period against the Lions. So Mountain Home will inbound with Blodgett in the front court sideline. The Tigers will have 7 seconds to work with on the inbound. The inbound backcourt deep to Longhurst. She'll have to hustle with 5, 4, 3. Longhurst wants to drive, and there's a foul on the floor before the shot. Stops it at 2.2. Probably don't mind that foul if you're the Borah Lions, because it's just going to make things even more difficult, and it's just your third team foul of the period.
Yeah, if I'm Borah, I like that foul. Get him to reset. 2.2 is tough to get a shot off, especially with how suffocating this defense has been.
Blodgett will inbound from the sideline again. Looking, fires into the lane, has time. One dribble shot at the buzzer. Too strong and no good. They do get into the paint with Daniez at the end of the period. Not enough shot at the buzzer, though, and not able to find the net. So after one period, it's the Borah Lions 12, the Mountain Home Tigers 2. Live coverage of the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic with SBI Media exclusively at EastIdahoSports.com.
Enjoy 4 seasons of fun in Afton, Wyoming. Winter snowmobiling, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing. Spring and summer fishing, hiking, and kayaking. Fall hunting and camping. Bring your clubs and spend an afternoon at Valley View Golf Course. Visit the world's largest intermittent spring. Walk underneath the world's largest elk antler arch. Come play in our backyard with 4 seasons of fun in Afton, Wyoming. Learn more at visitaftonwy.com.
At the Mountain America Center, semifinal round on a Friday afternoon with the Borah Lions taking on the Mountain Home Tigers, and it's Lions over the Tigers 12-2. And you know your defense is playing well when you hold anybody to 2 points, but Borah's been on another level through the first 8 minutes.
Yeah, 2 points in 8 minutes. That's a pretty impressive defense. I don't care who you are. And for Borah, Chase and Davis, the main sources of offensive production for the Lions so far. If Borah can just continue to get their guys involved, it's going to be pretty tough for Mountain Home.
We'll see if Tigers can figure things out, but first they'll be on defense. Here's a 3-ball early from Hall. Too strong, no good, but rebounded by the Lions. And there's going to be a whistle away from the ball. So they're going to get a quick foul.
I think they're just setting the shot clock.
Just setting the shot clock.
Yeah,
okay.
A few seconds.
Okay. So they make sure the shot clock is good. It's rolling at 28. Lions continue to work around the outside. Inside out, good ball movement. Bounce down low. Couple dribbles and a scoop shot under the rim. No good. Ball tipped. Loose. Tigers will have it.
Even with the miss, Borah playing really unselfish basketball.
Garza takes a 3 in transition. Missed it. Out of bounds, untouched.
Almost hit our cameraman over there. Almost ran into the camera under the basket.
Yeah. That's a great shot.
Yeah, there you go. Have the ball coming right at you.
7:19 to go. Still second period. And a 12-2 lead in favor of the Lions. Brooklyn Gardner will pass across the half-court line to Howington. Feed to the left elbow. Kick it back out again. Here's a 3 from Orcutt. No good. Rebounded, though, by Borah. Dribble. Lost the ball down low, and it's picked up and stolen away by Daniez. She will outlet to Blodgett, and the Tigers get a stop on defense. Blodgett has the pass tipped out of bounds, going to stay with Mountain Home on their end.
Good anticipation from Davis, though. If she just had a little bit more court in front of her, she might have gotten away with that steal there, but goes out of bounds. Still Mountain Home ball.
Inbound backcourt. Daniez has a little bit of separation. Bounce to the right. Another 3 on the left wing is short. Rebounded, though, and the putback is no good. Fight for the board, and it's saved going out of bounds, and then a quick Mountain Home foul. Stops the clock at 6:41 to go in this opening second period. It's going to be against Brooklyn Gardner, I believe. First team foul. Oh, sorry, wrong. It's Julia Daniez on the foul. First team foul. Borah with the ball. Again to the top of the key. Couple dribbles for Chase. Passes left side. 3 balls away. Good. Abby Howington hits it left side wing. It's first points from either team in a while, and it comes to the Lions on a triple. 15-2. Tigers spin down the lane, and no good, but you got to like the aggression to try and get into the paint. Rebounded by the Lions. Quickly down the floor. Pass in the lane was forced, and it's stolen away, and then a Borah foul. Stops the clock at 6 minutes.
A bit of a wild shot on the other end from Longhurst of Mountain Home, but you like the aggressiveness, getting to the basket, because that's what Mountain Home needs right now. They don't want to keep settling for these long threes. They need to get in it with these nice, easy buckets inside.
Mountain Home will have the full court in front of them after the inbound play. Borah will pick up the ball in the front court. Longhurst on the dribble. She'll direct the offense with a pass left side to Dañez. Defense stays with her off a screen. Has to get rid of the ball back to Longhurst and up top. Shot clock at 15. Trying to drive is Blodgett. Backdoor pass on the baseline. Lost it out of bounds. Couldn't hit Dañez. And it's Borah basketball again.
Yeah, you like the thought on the pass inside, but just, too many defenders in the area, and Borah has the ball back just like that.
Still 15-2 on the scoreboard with 5 minutes and 27 seconds to go. Second period, and the Lions work the outside. Davis, pull-up jumper, mid-range, got it. Dropped it in beautifully for another field goal to make it 17-2, and Mountain Home will have to use their second timeout of the game as they trail by 15, 5:15 to go before halftime. This will be a full timeout. We'll take it live from the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic.
At Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, safety is our top priority, not just for our employees, but for their families too. Our commitment extends beyond the workplace as we proudly support and contribute to the local community in meaningful ways. We're more than just a mine. We're a pillar of strength for those who live here. Discover how we make a difference at Simplot.com. Join us in fostering a safer, stronger community. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Back after the Mountain Home timeout. They should have 3 timeouts remaining with 5:15 to go in the second period. And it's the Lions leading the Tigers right now in the semifinal round of the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic by a score of 17-2. And offensively, Mountain Home's had a real tough time against the Borah defense.
Longhurst with the ball. She's the only one that's scored so far for Mountain Home. Seeing if they can get more of these guys involved.
And a moving screen called against Mountain Home. That's a tough one out of your own timeout. You get a turnover on offense and get the Lions the ball right back. Borah basketball. They'll take over with some swing passes around the outside. Down on the baseline, opposite side, swish. What a great stroke from Abby Howington.
Beautiful to see from Borah. They have these open shots, but they're still passing them up. They're getting the better shots, and Howington able to convert there.
Pivot on the outside, trying to find some room. Up top now again is Cotton. Back to Longhurst. 4:34 to play. Hand off to Dañez. She gets in the lane. Too strong off the back iron and no good. Finally able to get a shot in the paint, though. Not able to connect. Rebounded to the Lions down the floor. Good ball moved again. Jumper on the line. Roll the inside rim and no good. Longhurst on the rebound for the Tigers. Feet left side. High pass. Kick out. Open threes away. Short. Rebound is collected, though, by the Tigers. They'll clear it back up top. Longhurst again. Drives the left post. Floater in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Davis.
Mountain Home's had a few shots in the middle. Just a little bit of a running floater there. Same as last possession. So some good looks, but just unable to convert.
On the elbow. Kick out. Corner threes away. Hale back rimmed it. No good. Rebound on the run to Longhurst. One-on-one on the other end. Longhurst spin. Shot. No, but a foul. She drew the contact off the spin move from the trailing defender, and that will at least get her to the line, and she'll have 2 shots.
Yeah, good move there from Longhurst. If anything, when you're one-on-one there, if you don't have the open lane, just go for it. Try to draw the foul, because either way, you're going to get a shot up, and if you don't get it in, at least you're going to have free throws.
So this will be 2 shots, and the first is no good for Longhurst, and it has just been tough going offensively in all aspects for the Tigers. Really needs some points, and so we'll see if Longhurst can salvage the second. 3:32 to play, and she does. 19-3 now. Past the midway point of the second period. Borah continues to work the outside. Quick skip pass and around the arc. To the elbow. Down low, reverse layup, in and good. Brindley Chase, the recipient of a nice assist on the baseline.
Chase is up to 7 points, leading Borah right now. Great looks inside. Again, just ball movement has been spectacular.
There's a field goal. Lexi Longhurst able to hit the runner in the lane.
Lexi Longhurst has all 5 points for Mountain Home right now, keeping Mountain Home in it single-handedly.
Makes it 21-5. Here's a jumper in the paint. Back rim, no. Volley on the rebound. Pulled down by the Tigers. Opportunity for Mountain Home. Blodgett runs, hesitates, and now drives. Can't get into the lane. Back to the backboard. Has to kick it back outside to Longhurst. Takes the three. Too strong, no good. Rebound is loose. There's going to be an over-the-back call given to Moen. Stops the clock at 2:34 to play in the second.
Longhurst was feeling it there. She was going for maybe a little bit of a heat check. That would have been quite the shot there.
Whistle will stop, and they're going to reset the shot clock again, I believe, here. So they run a few seconds off. Shot clock didn't start. So they'll run it down to 33 and inbound again at half court. Riley Hale will trigger it in to Carly Hall. Hall goes right, back to Hale. Quickly to the elbow. Ball swatted but collected. Here's a three from Hall. No good. Ball knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Lions.
The thing about this Borah ball movement is they get so many good looks on the inside with their bigs, but when they need it, they still have a lot of open looks from the outside, and they're going to be hitting them eventually.
Catch and shoot on the inbound from the air. Kaya Davis all in one motion. Makes it 23-5, nearing the 2-minute mark of the half. Tigers down low. There's the shot they need. The turnaround. Donez down the left post. Makes it 23-7. Minute 53 to go before halftime. Ball poked away. Stolen. Back out in front to Longhurst to the rim. Good with the foul. And Lexi Longhurst to the free throw line for the and one. And now some offensive production here for the Mountain Home Tigers late second quarter.
Yeah, up to 7 points now is Longhurst. Mountain Home getting out in transition, converting on the bucket, and now chance for a good old-fashioned three-point play.
It's going to be the third team foul given to Borah. Carly Hall, I believe her first personal. 3 team fouls also on Mountain Home as the free throw is no good. Box out the rebound for Brindley Chase. Lion basketball. Gardner to the left side post, kick out, corner three, missed, rebound, put back is deflected, another rebound, this time high off the square, 2 offensive boards, and then the bucket for Kaya Davis.
Yeah, the second ever from Kaya Davis. She's in double figures now with 10 points.
3 ball missed in the corner by the Tigers, rebound down to Gardner, and it's Lion basketball. Minute 14 remains in the half. Longhurst tries to rifle it down, but teammate not ready for it. Fight for the ball on the court. It's going to be back the other way, Tiger basketball. 1 minute, 6 seconds to go in the half. Cotton subs out Clark for the Tigers. 1 minute, 6 seconds remaining before halftime. 25-9. Borah leads Mountain Home in the semifinal round of the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic. Here's Longhurst. Donez to the right side to Blodgett. She'll turn, take the three, drains it. Peyton Blodgett.
Nothing but net.
25-12. And the momentum continues down late in the half for Mountain Home. Offense beginning to see some production. Borah tries to end it as they have Orcutt. Pass down low. That's a foul. And Brindley Chase will go to the free throw line. She'll have 2 shots with 32 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, if you're Mountain Home looking at the positives of this first half right now, at least in the second quarter, you've quintupled, I guess. Is that a word?
I'll take it.
Your offensive production going from 2 to 12 points. So Mountain Home making some good adjustments here.
2 free throw attempts. First is a front rim and no good. Four team fouls on Mountain Home, 3 on Borah. Just 32 seconds remain to the second period as the second free throw is in and good. Chase able to get them both. Longhurst. No shot clock. Game clock down to 23. Screen set. Double team. Little roll down and then picked up on the outside. Garza back up top. Longhurst at 12 seconds. Wants to drive. Puts up the shot. No, but a foul. That will be a shooting foul with 10 seconds remaining. And Lexi Longhurst will go to the line. Considering that Mountain Home had 2 points through a quarter and almost a half, the fact that they're up to 12 now has to make you feel at least a little bit better and feel like you're within at least still some striking distance here. As the free throw is good.
Yeah, good fight from Mountain Home, especially on that possession there. Aggressive defense from Borah, but props to Mountain Home for sticking with it. And now Longhurst at the line trying to add to the total.
14 fouls on each team here late in the second. As the free throw's no good on that attempt. Rebounded by the Lions. They'll have 7 in the backcourt. Now 5 seconds across the timeline. 4 seconds. 3, 2, extra pass down the post. No good, though. Had a good look. Just couldn't quite get it up and over the rim. So that takes us to our Silver Star halftime show, where the Borah Lions sit at 26 and the Mountain Home Tigers sit at 13. Silver Star halftime coverage live from the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, produced by SBI Media and made exclusively available at EastIdahoSports.com.
You're watching the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, broadcast exclusively through EastIdahoSports.com. Join our public Facebook group, East Idaho News-Sports, for game ball recipients, photo of the week voting, and other interactive sports coverage. And don't forget to follow along at EastIdahoSports.com. EastIdahoSports.com, where golden goals happen.
In the American West, some properties are more than just land. They are legacies. Austin Callison and Andy Neild, licensed across Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, specialize in marketing iconic Western properties, and their expertise is evident in the sale of the historic CK Ranch, spanning over 6,500 acres just south of Jackson, Wyoming. Trust the team that knows the land. Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land.
Afton, Wyoming boasts some of the best winter snowmobiling conditions in the United States. With terrain for both the experienced and beginner rider, the backcountry surrounding Afton has something for everyone. Stay warm and comfortable in Afton's fantastic lodging options and choose from a variety of dining establishments. Heading to Togety or Jackson? Be sure to take at least one day to experience the snow in Afton, Wyoming. Learn more at visitaftonwy.com.
You're watching the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, broadcast exclusively through EastIdahoSports.com. Did you know that EastIdahoSports.com has a live scoreboard with all your local high school, college, semi-pro, and professional sports scores reported daily? Just go to the top of any EastIdahoSports.com page for the latest. And if you don't see the score you're looking for, click the All Scores button for an expanded view. EastIdahoSports.com, where back-to-back state championships happen.
At Title One, we're more than a title and escrow company. It starts with respect, and we pass it on.
Because humility makes us better teammates.
We stay hungry on and off the field.
And healthy in mind and body.
With integrity at every step.
And community in our heart.
Welcome back to the Mountain America Center in Idaho Falls for the continued coverage of the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, where the Borah Lions and the Mountain Home Tigers are meeting in the first semifinal game of the girls' bracket. And it is the Borah Lions with the lead over the Mountain Home Tigers, 26-13 is your halftime score. Halftime show presented by Silver Star. Get better connected. Get Silver Star Internet, helping you unlock the moments you live for. Stay connected. Stay close with Silver Star. Visit silverstar.com. Duke Danson, Jack Esplin here with you on the headset. And Jack, as we mentioned throughout the first half, just really good defense by Borah Mountain Home, able to get some things going there towards the end of the second half, but it took a little while for that to happen because of the Borah defense.
And fun to see team basketball from Borah, getting a lot of passes just around the entire court, and the big duo of Chase and Davis inside, getting the ball moved around to the guards as well, but those two combining for 18 points for Borah here in this first half. They're outscoring Mountain Home by themselves.
So, again, your score here at the half, it's 26-13. Let's take a quick look at the bracket, see how things have been playing out so far in this one. As Sandpoint defeated Burley in the semi-round earlier today, and Bishop Kelly, I believe it was Bishop Kelly that defeated Twin Falls earlier as well today, so it's going to be actually Kimberly. Sorry, it's Kimberly defeating Twin Falls, and so Kimberly and Sandpoint will be in the consolation championship with Twin Falls and Burley playing for the 7th place game tomorrow. And then it's going to be the winner of this game of the championship between Mountain Home and Borah in this one. Winner of this one will play either Bishop Kelly or Hillcrest in the championship game tomorrow. That one will tip off at 6:30 in the championship. Loser of this game and the next game will play in the 3rd place game at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. Looking at the boys bracket and how things have played out so far, great bounce-back game for Coeur d'Alene earlier today. They blew by Shelley. 65-44 was the final in that one. So Coeur d'Alene will be in the consolation game. We also had the next consolation game with Century and Hillcrest. In the semifinals, we have Sandpoint and Star Valley will play the game after this one at 5 o'clock on the boys' side, and it's going to be Boise and Valley View in the other semifinal for the nightcap tonight. So that's a quick look at what's scheduled and up and coming on the boys' side of the bracket. We'll dive more into this game when we come back to the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic. Live coverage on SBI Media and exclusive at EastIdahoSports.com.
You're watching the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, broadcast exclusively through EastIdahoSports.com. EastIdahoSports.com is your home for Eastern Idaho youth, high school, college, semi-pro, and professional sports coverage. For the latest news, results, and in-depth sports coverage, go to EastIdahoSports.com. EastIdahoSports.com, where Idaho State University sports happen.
In the heart of the Rockies, land is more than property. It's a legacy. Whether you're buying a family ranch, a mountain retreat, or selling farmland, it takes local knowledge and trusted hands. Austin Callison and Andy Neal, licensed in Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, bring unmatched experience with Hayden Outdoors, the West's premier land brokerage. Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land.
Discover your future with Simplot, where a multitude of career opportunities await. Whether you're interested in mining, agriculture, engineering, technology, manufacturing, management, or a number of additional options, Simplot offers not just a job, but a truly satisfying and rewarding career. Explore our diverse range of positions and find where you belong. Visit Simplot.com to view available positions locally and across the United States. That's Simplot.com, a world of career opportunities.
You're watching the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, broadcast exclusively through EastIdahoSports.com. For continuing coverage of the tournament and all other local sports, be sure to join EastIdahoSports.com and join our public Facebook group, East Idaho News-Sports, to join in on the conversation. EastIdahoSports.com, where first touchdowns in 6 years happen.
Enjoy 4 seasons of fun in Afton, Wyoming. Winter snowmobiling, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing. Spring and summer fishing, hiking, and kayaking. Fall hunting and camping. Bring your clubs and spend an afternoon at Valley View Golf Course. Visit the world's largest intermittent spring. Walk underneath the world's largest elk antler arch. Come play in our backyard with 4 seasons of fun in Afton, Wyoming. Learn more at visitaftonwy.com.
TitleOne Tip-Off Classic at the Mountain America Center. Halftime show and coverage presented by Silver Star. In a world where staying connected matters more than ever, Silver Star ensures you never miss a moment with your loved one. Their reliable and high-speed internet service lets you video chat with family, play games with friends, and share life-special moments, all from the comfort of your home. Experience seamless connectivity and exceptional service with Silver Star, because when it comes to the people who matter most, distance should never be a barrier. Stay connected at silverstar.com. Here at the half of this semifinal matchup between the Borah Lions and the Mountain Home Tigers, Borah with the lead, 26-13. Jack, how about we take a look at some of the box score highlights here at the half?
Yeah, for Mountain Home to start, just a little bit of taking a lot of long three-pointers, and it's affected them so far. 1 of 16 as a team from distance. Lexi Longhurst leading Mountain Home with 8 points. Mountain Home still only down 13, so obviously still anyone's game. We still have a whole second half to play. But for the Borah Lions, Brynlee Chase and Kaya Davis, that duo that we had mentioned earlier, 18 points between those two of the 26 from Borah. And Kaya Davis as well, 11 rebounds already in that first half, 5 on the offense and 6 defensive rebounds. So 11 total, already a double-double. And that along with a lot of passing, good team chemistry, good team basketball from Borah, and, of course, intense defenses given Borah the lead.
So that's where we're at, 26-13, as we conclude the Silver Star halftime show as part of SVI Media's live broadcast production, exclusively available at eastidahosports.com. We do have Amelia Kazare on the sideline. We'll hear from her in a second as she's catching up with both coaches, Coach Norman from Borah and Coach Keener from Mountain Home, to get their thoughts on the first half, with the Lions leading the Tigers 26-13. As we mentioned multiple times throughout the tournament, a unique aspect of this is the charity fundraiser event of this tournament. Every team involved has a chance to represent a local charity or nonprofit from their home community. The Borah Lions representing the Make-A-Wish Idaho. Visit wish.org/Idaho for more details, while the Mountain Home Tigers are representing You Are More, YAM, a student-led mental health movement. Really cool fundraiser and opportunity, and we'll learn more about that in just a few moments. As we inbound here to start the second half, Amelia Kazare had a chance to catch up with both coaches. Let's go down to Amelia for the update.
Thanks. Coach Norman said she's feeling pretty good about the first half. She said towards the second quarter, the girls got kind of tired, and she really liked the way they played defense and how they're moving. She hopes to see them keep that energy they had in the beginning and bring that all the way to the end. Coach Keener said he thought the first half was a little rough. He feels that like they're just getting tired, and Borah's defense is really hard on them, so they just want to see them push through that. And yeah, we'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Amelia Kazare, with a great report from the coaching staff of this one between these two teams to open up the third quarter of play. On the first possession, Borah came up empty. Mountain Home with the first possession of the second half, and that one's rolled around the inside rim and no good. A miss for Longhurst, rebounded by the Lions. Orcutt, swing pass around the arc. Good ball movement again. Jumper on the left post, no good. And a rebound pulled in by Orcutt. Fight for it on the side. Lions go diving down to get it. Tigers didn't know it's going to have a jump ball call, a timeout call before the jump. So quick timeout by Coach Norman to keep possession for her Borah Lions. We'll keep it here for the timeout early on in this second half, and tell you a little more about these charities the two teams are playing for, starting with the Mountain Home Tigers. This is such a cool charity. It's a student-led mental health movement started by a former Mountain Home High School basketball player, the You Are More, or YAM. The purpose is to create upstream prevention by elevating mental health awareness and building a culture where talking about mental health is normal and encouraged. And their warm-ups have You Are More on the back of them. I talked to Coach Brent Keener about this, and he says they chose YAM because its goals align with what we want our program to represent. The movement acknowledges personal significance, normalizes seeking support, and encourages a community where people look out for one another. Those are the words of Coach Brent Keener talking about YAM, You Are More, student-led nonprofit at Mountain Home High School. That's pretty amazing.
And going back to that last possession, too, Orcutt with the board over the top of Mountain Home defender kept this ball with Borah.
Borah goes long three. That's no good, but a long rebound pulled in by the Lions. Another 3 balls away. That one's in. Kaya Davis adds to her strong first half with a triple on the outside.
Up to 13 points now. Kaya Davis doing it both inside and out.
Ball knocked out of bounds off the Lions. Stays with the Tigers on their end. It's now 29-13 with 6:45 remaining in the third period. Danez has the ball poked away, loose on the court, and the Lions will have it. Davis across the half-court line. Passes corner, 3 balls away again, and again it's good. Rattling that one down from the right side corner was Abby Howington. And a timeout taken again by Mountain Home, as two quick threes by the Lions has extended the lead 32-13. We'll take the timeout with live coverage of the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, made possible by SVI Media exclusively at EastIdahoSports.com.
At Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, safety is our top priority, not just for our employees, but for their families too. Our commitment extends beyond the workplace as we proudly support and contribute to the local community in meaningful ways. We're more than just a mine. We're a pillar of strength for those who live here. Discover how we make a difference at Simplot.com. Join us in fostering a safer, stronger community. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Back after the Mountain Home timeout, they have 2 timeouts remaining in the game. 6:20 to play in the third period. Here's a quick three that's hit. You'll take that after the timeout. Anya Garza, left side wing for the triple.
Yeah, just the second three from Mountain Home, but if they can get those to drop, they're going to be able to climb back in this one.
32-16. Lions on the other end. Jumper outside the lane. No, but a rebound again by the Lions. And we have an injured Lion player. She's able to stay in the game with the 3 ball on the right side. Good. The answer from Brindley Chase, and a quick timeout by Borah so that they can allow a breather here for Kaya Davis, who will come to the bench. That stops the clock at 5 minutes, 53 seconds. And checking in will be Hall.
Yeah, it would be a pretty big loss for this Borah team. Davis leading all scores with 13 right now. So we'll see. Hopefully she's able to come back in the ballgame.
Well, she's immediately going with Coach Norman into the locker room, actually. So Coach Williams, the assistant coach, is going to step in and take over here for the Lions as the 3 ball is missed by the Tigers. Tigers work the outside. Here's Blodgett in the lane. Kick out, corner 3, off the rim. No, but a rebound for Mountain Home. They'll keep possession. Back into the lane. Dribble, kick out, extra pass left. Trying to find the angle. Drive is Danez. Hesitates, tries to get in. Spins and stops on the left side post. Fakes a shot. Nice pass. Runner in the lane. Off the square, but no good for Blodgett. Rebounded by the Lions.
A beautiful cut inside, though, still from Blodgett. Just unable to convert it from the free throw line.
Here's Gardner running the offense now for Borah. She's on the left. Fling up top to Hall. Around the arc with the shot clock at 17 seconds. 4:50 to play. Coach, and the shot no good. Missed by the Tigers. Sorry, missed by the Lions. Mountain Home back with the ball. Here's a 3 on the way. No good. Rebound tipped around. Pulled in by Borah. That's going to be foul on Mountain Home. Luna Moen trying to get the ball as it was bouncing around will foul.
Good call there from the officials. Moen trying to get around to get the jump ball, but unable to do so. Good call.
Comes with 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Coach Norman back to the bench, by the way, after going with Kaya Davis. Back to the locker room momentarily. Haven't seen Davis back, but Coach Norman's back. Hall, feed down low, ball ricocheted around and taken away by the Tigers. Longhurst across the timeline. 4 minutes to go in the third period. Tough shot in and good. Lexi Longhurst aggressively all the way down the lane. She'll get the score and the foul.
And Longhurst now the first Mountain Home Tiger into double figures and the third player in this game in there. Good, tough shots. Now a couple and ones for Longhurst in this one.
Tough one, though, for Borah because that's the 4th personal on Brooklyn Gardner, so she's going to have a seat on the bench, and she'll probably be done for a pretty extended time here midway through the third.
Probably a few minutes at least.
Free throw is good. Just the first team foul for Borah. One team foul also on Mountain View. 3:54 to go in the fourth period. 35-19 Lions with the ball in the lead. Dribble drive runner in the lane, off the mark, ricocheted into the hands of Dañez for the rebound. Dañez stops in the circle, feeds left side to Blodgett, takes the three, halfway down, but no good. Ball tipped out of bounds off of the Tigers. It's going to be Borah basketball. 3 minutes, 35 seconds to play in the third.
Mountain Home only scored 2 points in that first quarter. Since then, 13 in the second quarter and now 6 in this third. So they figured out their offense. They just got to figure out this Borah offense now.
Lions with the ball. That one's going to sail out of bounds. Timeout taken on the floor by Borah. Full timeout. 3:23 to play in the third. Lions 35, Tigers 19. Live coverage of the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic on SBI Media exclusively at EastIdahoSports.com.
You're watching the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, broadcast exclusively through EastIdahoSports.com. Join our public Facebook group, East Idaho News Sports, for game ball recipients, photo of the week voting, and other interactive sports coverage. And don't forget to follow along at EastIdahoSports.com. EastIdahoSports.com, where golden goals happen.
In the American West, some properties are more than just land. They are legacies. Austin Callison and Andy Neild, licensed across Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, specialize in marketing iconic Western properties, and their expertise is evident in the sale of the historic CK Ranch, spanning over 6,500 acres just south of Jackson, Wyoming. Trust the team that knows the land. Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land.
Back after the Borah Lions timeout. By the way, Kaya Davis is on the bench. She left the game earlier with an injury. Not on the floor, but back on the bench. We'll see if she does return to the game, but it is 35-19. Lions with the basketball. Good ball handling by Hall, who spins and goes to the rim on the angle, hung on the side rim and drops in with the foul. Quick move by Carly Hall. Gets to the line for the and one.
A hounding defense from Garza, too, but Hall able to get around, and that one hung on the rim for a good second or two before it dropped in, but she got it to go.
One more from the charity stripe. The clock stopped here at 3:16. Free throw, no good. Rebounded by Mountain Home. Garza across the half-court line, and then a miscue on offense through the hands of Blodgett and out of bounds. An unforced turnover on the Tigers.
And going back to that bucket from Hall, what a way to get your first points of the ball game, too, with a tough and one. Great play from her.
37-19, 3 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the third period. Tigers again on defense. Lions work the outside. Here's Hale. Quick toss up top to Howington, around the arc to Hall. Cross court all the way to Hale. Takes a mid-range jumper. Off the mark, no good. Rebound to the putback. Foul off the miss. Evans will be fouled. And Evans, a freshman, will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, Evans, way to be there for the rebound after the great cross-court pass from Borah. Able to collect it now. Going to the free throw line. Trying to put this up to a 20-point lead.
2 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in the third period. That foul given to Cotton of Mountain Home. Nope, sorry. It was actually Blodgett. Her third personal, third team foul. One more free throw attempt to go. Still 37-19, 2:47 to play in the third period. Shots away, short, rebounded by Mountain Home. Tiger basketball. Running the half-court set are the Tigers. Defense from Evans around the perimeter. And there's going to be a foul on the outside given to Borah. They'll give that to Riley Hale. That's Riley's first personal foul, second team foul. Mountain Home will inbound. They do so up top. Here's Shoot. Hands off. Longhurst, drive, kick out, threes away, off the rim, no. Fight for the rebound. There's going to be a foul on Borah. Rebound position was there for the Tigers. Shoot had position.
And Mountain Home unable to get points right there, but still great vision from Longhurst on the drive in to find an open man in the corner for the 3 attempt.
Second personal on Carly Hall. Third team foul against Borah. There's a lob up top on the inbound play to shoot. Works left to Cotton in the corner. Over top of a screen. Back down low. Good spin move. Shot no, but a foul. There's Daniez going right. Spins to her left in the lane and draws the contact. 2:16 to play in the third period. Still 37-19. Lions with the lead. Fourth team foul given to Borah. So the next one will put Mountain Home in the bonus with 2:16 remaining in the third. Second personal given to Orcutt. Got the second after missing the first. Daniez does from the line. It's a 17-point game, 37-20. 2:10 remaining in the third quarter. Borah works the perimeter. Cross court to the right. Bounce to the free throw line. Back outside. Open look, threes away. Good. A splash to the net from Abby Howington for the 3.
That is her third triple of the game. Great shooting from Howington.
Inside out movement now for Mountain Home. Not able to get off a shot though. Another spin move by Daniez to the rim. Too strong, no good. Rebound almost lost out of bounds, but collected by Borah. Howington will get credit for the rebound.
Daniez has had some good looks inside, tough ones, but still getting up even with the left hand. Just needs to convert.
Hale. Gardner. And now Evans. Shot clock at 15. Still swinging to the outside, Howington. Shot clock at 6. Drive, floater, no. Rebound and a foul at 3 seconds on the shot clock. Stops the game clock at 1:07. Foul was on the floor, so no shots. Fourth team foul given to Mountain Home. First personal to Gemma Shoot. So the shot clock will reset. Inbound, 3. No, but a rebound and the putback doesn't crawl over the rim, but another board and no good again. And another foul on the rebound. A little confusion on who the foul's going to be on here, I believe. Officials are going to get together and confer and decide which team will get the foul. Both teams have 4 fouls, so whichever they decide will be a bonus shot. They're going to give the foul to Borah. Abby Howington will pick it up, her third personal, 5th team, and so bonus shots by the Tigers on the other end.
Yeah, Mountain Home just needs to convert now in the bonus for, it's just the last minute, but still, any points matter here for Mountain Home.
Luna Moen will take the free throw shots. Sends it away, a little too strong, and almost got the friendly back roll, but not quite. Still a 20-point difference in the game. 1 minute remaining in the third. Got the next. Lions across half court. High pass to Evans, who goes up to get it. Howington now right. Three's off the mark. Rebounded by Borah. Clears up top. Drive the lane. Kick out. 3 balls away again. Hits the top of the backboard and will go out of bounds. 39 seconds remaining in the third period. Mountain Home basketball. They trail by 19, 40-21. And again, a shot clock issue, and then the game clock ran a little bit afterwards. So, okay, so they set things at 37 seconds on the game clock, 33 on the shot clock. Mountain Home possession. Daniez directing traffic. Shot clock still with a lot of time at 20. Danyes makes a move. Defense stays with her off a screen. Kick up top for an open three. No good. Rebound tip. Loose. Picked up by Mountain Home. Put back is no good. This time a board for Blodgett with 11 seconds remaining in the period. Hesitation drive by Hale. Now dumps it off or goes into the rim. No good. Rebounded by Mountain Home. 2-1. Three ball at the buzzer. No. Off the back rim. Bounced up high and no good. And after 3 periods of play in the semifinal round, it is Borah 40, Mountain Home 21. Title One Tip-Off Classic, SBI Media and EastIdahoSports.com.
Afton, Wyoming boasts some of the best winter snowmobiling conditions in the United States. With terrain for both the experienced and beginner rider, the backcountry surrounding Afton has something for everyone. Stay warm and comfortable in Afton's fantastic lodging options and choose from a variety of dining establishments. Heading to Togety or Jackson? Be sure to take at least one day to experience the snow in Afton, Wyoming. Learn more at visitaftonwy.com.
You're watching the Title One Tip-Off Classic, broadcast exclusively through EastIdahoSports.com. Did you know that EastIdahoSports.com has a live scoreboard with all your local high school, college, semi-pro, and professional sports scores reported daily? Just go to the top of any EastIdahoSports.com page for the latest. And if you don't see the score you're looking for, click the All Scores button for an expanded view. EastIdahoSports.com, where back-to-back state championships happen.
Start of the fourth period in the semifinal round of the Title One Tip-Off Classic Girls Bracket, and the Lions of Borah High School with the lead ahead of the Tigers of Mountain Home High School. It will be Tiger basketball, 40-21 on the scoreboard. Lions on top. Foul count, at least team-wise, resets. Inbounding, tough inbound play, but able to find Longhurst. Across the half court. Tough defense in the front court, put on by Hale. Longhurst keeps possession, the dribble alive, tries to force a bounce pass inside. She was looking for Garza. Little early, and it's kicked out of bounds.
A great pressure from Hale of Borah, just forcing Longhurst to kind of have to throw it away. Tigers, though, have to be able to reset here.
Inbound on the baseline. Longhurst, double teamed. Ball's loose and stolen away. Here's Hall. One-on-one on the other end. Hesitates, tough shot, falling away, no good. Fight for the rebound on the court. Ball's still loose. Bodies go down to get it. Still loose, no call. Squirts out into the hands of Borah.
No call through all of that. That was quite the sequence.
Yeah, no one could get possession, and then it finally just squirted out to Hale. Borah misses the shot down low there, and it goes back to Mountain Home. And there's going to be a foul in the front court against the Lions. 7 minutes and 12 seconds. And I believe they get Hale on the foul. Second personal foul given to Riley. First team foul here in the fourth period. 7:12 still to go in the game. Clock is rolling as the Tigers work the offense in the front court. Screen and dribble the other way. Tries to go, bounce pass out, collected, three ball down the middle, out of bounds. A miss for Danyes, and it's Borah basketball back the other way. This is Carly Hall, who will take it across the half court. Flick right side to Evans. Bounce to Orcutt. Lions work the outside. Now go to down low, reverse layup. No, but a tip drill on the rebound is missed. This time Mountain Home will collect the board. Tigers across the half court. Blodgett tries to shake and bake. Can't get to the rim. Kick it up top. Ball tipped. Stolen by Hale. One-on-one in transition. Ball on her hip. Shots up. No, but a foul.
That's how you do it right there. Take it in. Draw the contact, go to the line. Good play there from Hale.
So Riley will go to the free throw line. Give the foul to Danyes, I believe, and Julie will pick up her first personal, first team, with 6:18 to go in the fourth period. The first two free throws off the mark. Nieder Eldemeyer subs into the game for the Lions. One more free throw to go here for Hale. Good. Six minutes, 15 seconds to go. Fourth period. Here's a drive down the right side. No, but there will be a foul. Longhurst on the take. A blocking call against Borah. That will put Longhurst to the free throw line. Clock stopped at 6:09 to go in the game and a 20-point Lions lead. First free throw is in and good. It looks like they give Evans the foul, her first personal, second team foul. Second attempt is good. Makes it 41-23. Here comes Hall, right side Hale. And the ball stripped and stolen away. Taken by Mountain Home. Danez across the half court. Left side, three ball, no. Another rebound for the Lions. Hall across half court, picking up the tempo. Feed down low, double teamed on the baseline. Kick it across the baseline and knocked out of bounds off of Mountain Home. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the fourth period. Orcutt will inbound for the Lions. Looks to the corner. Back to Orcutt. Baseline jumpers in and good.
Good shot from Orcutt. Kaya Davis hasn't come back in the game since the injury she had earlier. Orcutt's done a great job of filling the void there on the inside.
Here's a deep three from Mountain Home that's in. Lexi Longhurst from distance. 43-26 now on the score. 5:15 to go in the game.
Longhurst up to 16 points of the Mountain Home 26. She is having herself a game today.
Ball on the elbow. Dribble by Orcutt. Feeds to the corner. This is Eldemeyer. And back down low, there's going to be a travel violation against Orcutt of the Lions to give the ball back to the Tigers. 4 minutes, 58 seconds left of the game. 2 team fouls on the Lions, 1 team foul on the Tigers. Spin move again in the lane. Longhurst can't connect on that one, but rebounded by Mountain Home. Kick back out to Longhurst. Takes the three. That one's in. A miss, but her teammate got the rebound and assist back to Longhurst. And her good shooting day continues as she gets the triple. Here's a look at it as we go to break. A timeout taken by Mountain Home. This will be a 30-second variety, so we'll keep it here with the fourth period score sitting at 43-29. 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the game. Earlier on, we had a chance to break down the Mountain Home Tigers charity or nonprofit that they're playing for this weekend. The Borah Lions, they're playing for the Make-A-Wish Idaho Foundation. Make-A-Wish Idaho creating brighter tomorrows for Wish Kids today. The Adopt-A-Wish program offers a company, school, or community group the opportunity to invest in an experience that can alter the course of a child's life forever. Visit wish.org/Idaho. That's wish.org/Idaho. Start of the fourth period. After the timeout, well into the fourth period. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. It's 43-29, Borah on top.
Now Longhurst just continuing her hot shooting day up to 19 points now, giving Mountain Home a big spark.
Lions working the offense to the free throw line. Back outside, Evans. Orcutt. Jumper on the left side. Key is good.
There you go. And Kaya Davis of Borah up off the bench. She's getting ready to check back into this game.
Longhurst tries to go in the lane, spinning, loses the ball. Picked up by Borah. Longhurst continues with the pressure in the backcourt. Borah breaks it. Works it to Evans. Hall up top. 4 minutes to go in the game. It's 45-29. Nice pass down to Orcutt. Missed it. And the ball out of bounds. Last touched by the Lions. Going to be Mountain Home basketball. And you mentioned Kaya Davis back into the game. Great sign. 3:53 to play in the fourth. Two team fouls on the Lions, one foul on the Tigers. Longhurst steps back, no shot pass. Still on the perimeter. Crossover by Donez, kick out to the corner, takes the three, good, rattled it in. Peyton Blodgett hits the triple outside, and Mountain Home trying to claw back in. They were down by 20, they now trail by 13, 45-32.
A triple's only going to help that. That's Blodgett's second triple of this game.
Orcutt, pass up top to Eldemeyer, now around the arc and down low, shot no good, tipped and into the hands of Longhurst for the rebound. She'll weave through the defense across the half court. Stop on the left side wing with the clock at 3 minutes remaining the game. Bounce pass to the free throw line. Kick out. Triples away. Good! Anya Garza makes it a 10-point game. 2:50 to go in the fourth.
Anya Garza with 2 3-pointers as well. Mountain Home starting to find their stroke from deep.
45-35. Lions trying to end the run. They'll have the possession on the left side wing. Here's Orcutt. Feed to Eldemeyer. Right side. Gardner back around up top. Shot clock at 8, 7, 6. Still on the left side corner. Shot clock at 3, 2. Runner in the lane. No good. I believe it hit the backboard and hit the rim. It is out of bounds and stays with Borah. Looks like they do reset the shot clock.
Now, fortunate for Borah, able to keep that ball because that was a wide open layup inside, just unable to hit the easy shot. But luckily, Borah going to have a second chance here.
Orcutt will inbound baseline. 2:15 to go. Orcutt now in the lane, dumps it down. A beautiful pass to Chase, who's fouled.
I don't think, did they get the foul? I think it was just a clean block.
Yeah, I guess it was just blocked out. Here's a look on the replay. Yeah, swatted out.
There you go.
Jumper, good.
That is now 13 points for Howington. Good shooting night for her.
Lead back to 12. And Mountain Home comes up empty. A stop for Borah on defense. Under 2 minutes to go, 47-35. Borah looking to advance to the championship game of the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic. And knocked it out of bounds off of Mountain Home. Minute 47 remains in the game. Orcutt looks to inbound, does so to Davis. Right side key, there's going to be a foul on Mountain Home.
Oh, it looks like it's going to be on
offensive.
Davis.
They do. They go offensive against Kaya. That's her second personal, third team with a minute 42 to go in the fourth. 47-35, a 12-point difference, and the ball back to the Tigers. Donez across the half court. Works against the Borah defense. Clock at a minute 27 to go and rolling. Here goes Donez, tries to kick it out, and there's going to be a blocking call against Borah. That stops the clock at a minute 23 to go. They'll give that to Howington. Her fourth personal inbound three drained. Blodgett, the triple off the inbound. Down to a 9-point game, but time running out. 1:10 to go.
Got Blodgett up to 9 points, and Mountain Home increasing the intensity on defense here.
Huge possession. They need to get the ball back in quickly. 60 seconds to go. Technically a 3-possession game. All moving around the outside. Trying to bleed the clock. Shot clock at 12. Now a turnaround jumper's in by Davis.
Yeah, she's back. 15 points now for Davis tonight.
That was a huge bucket because that pushes it back to double digits. 49-38 with only 40 seconds remaining. Here's a three ball. Off the mark, no good. And a rebound to Borah. And now it might be too little too late for Mountain Home.
Yeah, Borah probably just going to try to bleed the clock out as much as they can. Only a 3-second difference, 2.5, 3-second difference between the shot and game clock here.
Orcutt has it. Flick left side to Davis. 49-38, Lions on top. They're going to spread out the offense, pass around with the shot clock down to 11. Game clock at 13. Now they go down low and an open look and in for two more. Howington for two. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Three ball down the floor, no good. Rebounded by Davis. And that will take us to the end of the game. The Borah Lions hold off the Mountain Home Tigers and advance to the tournament championship game. Final score 51-38. So Borah will take on either Bishop Kelly or Hillcrest. That semi will be played at 6:30 this evening. We'll get your final 51-38. That will wrap things up for this game. We'll get ready for the next game in just a few moments, but first we'll have a quick chat with Borah head coach Ebony Norman as she'll talk with Amelia Kazare courtside, and we'll get her thoughts on the game and the victory today. So let's go down to Millie with the interview. Here we go.
Okay, thanks, Duke. All right, Coach. Again, another really good win.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel good. We got a little nervous moments, a couple where we let them get in close, but nothing that our team isn't not used to. We get in these situations a lot, and we handle ourselves well. So a win's a win. We'll take it how we got it, yeah.
Awesome. Well, congrats again.
Thank you.
And, yeah, we'll send it back to you.
Awesome. Oh, hey, girlfriend.
Oh, my gosh, this is cute.
Appreciate Coach Norman taking some minutes with us here to share her thoughts on the win today. As, again, that final score, Borah 51, Mountain Home 38. Mountain Home will play again tomorrow in the third place game. That will be at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon for Mountain Home. Borah is going to be in the championship game against either Bishop Kelly or Hillcrest. That will do it for this game. Thank you for joining us. Tournament coverage continues. Back to the boys bracket in the semifinal round. Those games coming up next. Live coverage of the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, produced by SBI Media and made available exclusively at EastIdahoSports.com.